guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Yeah. So in my last Minecraft video, I said that I had a treat for you guys. Not on Wednesday, but I said I'd get this Wednesday, and the damn filming this is Wednesday. This just came in the mail. I'm very excited because this is just wow. Like, I just can't wait to get this open. And it's so cool. I'd like to thank my mom for getting me this, except I am paying her back. It's a very expensive figure, and I will make sure to pay her back. So yeah, I cannot wait to show you guys what this is. The first one in my collection this is newer. The masterpiece. Transformers masterpiece, Ratchet. Yes, folks, this is what we will be reviewing today. So yeah, this is freaking awesome. I can't wait to get into it. I got it at Target. Not gonna say the price. You can check yourself. But yeah, let's check this out. The box looks pretty good. There you go. Just a little bit of things on here. So let's get this open. I'm too excited. I gotta get it open. So yeah, you can get this at Target and probably anywhere online. Look at this time. It doesn't come back. It doesn't come out in robot mode, which means I don't have to transform. Well, I do have to transform it, but into a robot. And this is a big car. Wow, this is a big car mode. He doesn't come with very many accessories. Let me get those out real quick and I'll show them off to you one by one. Come on here. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, so here's a saw blade. It spins. Come on, focus on it. There we go. So there's one of his accessories. Okay, these two are very small. But these are these like little tiny cannons. I'm gonna keep them right next to me so I don't lose them. Lastly, besides the figure, this is gun. So here it is, classic Ratchet gun. Pretty cool. It's a good paint job. Very nice. Put that there. And lastly, we'll just get these all cut off so that I can take them out. Okay, I think I just made something go flying. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me just... get him out. So here he is. I accidentally made a piece go flying. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. So this was the piece. Hold on. This was the piece that I made go flying towards my wall behind my bed. Guess I should have been a bit more careful. There we go. Jeez, this dude is sick. Okay. So here he is. No, I'm just joking. He'll be there in a second, but here he is. So masterpiece Ratchet. This is freaking awesome. This is a beast of a car mode, man. Now I want the other ones, and I'm definitely gonna try and get them. These are like weird tires. They feel so cool. There's his head under kibble. Every Transformer has that. Dang, this looks so like there's a lot of seam lines, but how are you gonna transform something so cool into this? I mean, it's pretty much impossible. So there you go, little Autobot logo. The paint is amazing. The tires look real. Look at that. And they roll. and there's nothing really like stopping them. Here, let me just grab this that my cousin was playing with. Like that, he just rolls straight on it, no problem. That's good. That's a good thing. Let me get out the instructions real quick so I can attach his weapons to him. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness, this is a lot of instructions. So from what I'm just looking at, you can place this here at the bottom. Come on. Let me get these all on, then I'll show you. On the car mode, you can't really notice the weapons that much besides the big gun at the top. Focus. There we go. The saws at the bottom. And these two little thingies here, there they are. So you can hardly see them. But yeah, it looks pretty sweet. And I'm gonna show you another car mode that I do know, and that I showed a few seconds ago. This is the Studio Series Ratchet, which I don't know where his other saw disc is. I just have one for him, but whatever. I just put it up there because why not? He didn't come with the gun. Only the Dark of the Moon one did. This is the first movie one, and I'm glad I have it. He's freaking awesome. Also, you can tell there's a difference between like the colors and stuff. They're similar, but this one's more of a yellow green. This is just like a lime green. There's the saws. This one is can be fully spinned. This one can't. Doesn't come with the gun, but as you can see, they look similar. This one's just toy-like more, and this one's obviously made to be very accurate. So yeah, under kibble. They look similar. There's their heads. Let me turn his head around. There we go. There's their heads. And I'll show them both in robot mode. Also, let me try to get this to focus. There we go. I'll show them both in robot mode also. But yeah, there you go. Those look the back looks very different. There's the sides. I already showed the under and the front. So yeah, this is just a beautiful figure. There's the inside. It kind of looks. Let me see if I can open the door. Maybe if it's like a. Okay, no, it's not an openable door. That's good though, so that doesn't make the transformation bad or anything. Speaking of transformation, let's get into that. Alright, this is gonna be quite a process. Because there's all of this. I'm assuming that this is like how to turn it into and back into. So let's look about how to turn it into a robot. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna start. And just fold these a bit, and then I'll read from there. Okay, so we're gonna start with going under. Over here, there are these pieces right here. You need to flip out and lift up, as you can see. Okay, and then just sort of, yeah, there you go. And then what? Hold on. And then as it's like this, just flip it down like that on both sides. So it's like that, put it down like that, I guess. And then just, hold on. What does it want me to flip out? It's, okay, so it looks like it's right here. That, okay, so these, gosh. Intricate pieces. This piece is like tabbed in there. You're gonna want to flip that out. I have a feeling that this is like a terrible transformation to turn it into robot mode. Or when I mean terrible, I mean hard. I don't mean like bad, like the figure sucks. It's hard, you know. And then you're just gonna want to open this out on each side. they'll just swing open. Don't bend them back too hard so they break. Don't do that. Fold, so there's these, like, they're down like that. Fold these up, and then is the next part. You're going to want to fold it inward, so it's out like this, and fold this part inward. There you go. That's not that hard, I guess. And then they'll kind of, so I guess it shows you that there's a little place to tab it into. You can see it, and then just boom, tab it in. There you go. And then what you're going to want to do is, I guess it says to open these doors, so when they're like that, you want to pull them out and then just flip them out like this. They're very, be careful, they're kind of, you know, they don't feel so solid. And then what you're going to want to do is, it says to just fold the doors. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, yeah, not fold the doors, sorry. But you're gonna wanna lift this up, I guess. And for me, okay, so you don't wanna lift it up all the way, just like untab it, I guess you could say. And then, so this bar right here will be like that, and then you want to fold it backwards, and then these pieces right here, just gonna want to pull those out, these side pieces. So yeah, they're kind of really locked in there. Just gonna want to pull them out. Be very careful, make sure no paint chipping. There you go. And then what you're going to want to do is just completely, it just shows, hold on. Okay. It just shows to completely, hold on guys. So I'm just stupid, but in the thing, you know, this is the windshield, it's very clear, and I thought that it was pulled away from it because there's nothing here, but it's actually just like that. You just want to, these, you know how they're kind of like that when you pull them out, you want to pull them out all the way, see both sides, and then it will say to just boom, flip this whole part out on both sides, and it's gonna flip around a bit, happens, and then go to the back and just lift, just, whoa, what the heck, okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, so I guess so. So this is kind of just tabbed in, and pull it up. Sorry I didn't show it on camera. I did it on accident, and I was like, what? But yeah, pull that up. And then this piece. This is kind of just, oh, I'm not even showing it on camera. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Wow. So, okay, so you're just gonna want to flip, so it's kind of down like that, just flip it up, flip it straight up, and everything is just open there. Then what you're gonna want to do is flip out his legs and separate them. Basically, that's it. And then there are these things, so here they're kind of just like this, but you want to push them in and tab them in, it says. Okay, there's some kind of flap. Not sure what it is talking about, so I think it's talking about, alright, hold on. Sorry guys, someone was calling me for a second there, but let me flip to the next few pages. Okay. So then it just tells you to flip. Okay, so this part where his body is, you're just gonna wanna, I guess, this does, oh my gosh. This does not feel so gracious as the Studio Series one, but flip that whole body piece around, and yeah, now he's there. Then just sort of flip his head, I guess. Like, okay, I guess so. Just kind of fold it down. What the heck? Oh, oops, no wonder the door was in the way. So if you fold it down like this, hold on. Okay, so this is confusing from the instructions, but make sure that this whole part is collapsed because there's a peg there, and you see this little cube, there's a peg hole in there, and you're gonna want to make sure that it pegs into there. I'm gonna do it off screen because that's hard. So yeah, you're gonna want to make sure that this part, like I said, how you drop it down, is completely just straight so that it can peg in, or else it's gonna be very hard on you. And then it just says for the arms to just hold on. What, the arms? We're not there yet, are we? I guess so. To just flip. Okay, ratchet joints, to just flip them down. Just put the arms down, pretty much. Just put them out there. Bruh. Don't worry, it's not breaking. It's just like falling apart, kind of. I'll do this off camera. Guys, I made a mistake. So remember how I said that this is flipped around? So it meant flipped around this side instead of facing this. I almost knocked over the camera there. And yeah, I got his arms all flipped out. You gotta just flip his hands out. That's the next step. And then it just says to make sure that his top end is pegged into the bottom one. So let me make sure that is all correct. So okay guys, this part is kind of like weird, I guess you should say. So these doors right here, I got one in, but you're gonna want to bend it and put it down like that, so that it is just like that, and then there you go. Let me just make sure. Okay, so yeah, there are these very tiny things in the back that you gotta peg in. Let me do that real quick. Okay guys, my mistake. It does not peg in anywhere, it kind of just sits there. But these parts, so you know how it's on like a ball joint and a little thingy here? You have to like press it back, and then boom, it will stay there. And there you go, you got your thing there. And then you're just gonna wanna, I guess, okay, so turn the head around. Yeah, that's probably a pretty important part of the figure. Oh my gosh, his head looks pretty sick. I didn't even realize I was not getting that on camera. But yeah, there you go. And then the last part, closer to the last part, just says to flip. Oh, oops, flipped it around the wrong way, I think. Flip his arms the right way, which I would assume would be like this. And okay, hold on guys. This part's weird, but you see these tires, they're kind of folded out. You gotta fold them in, and then so this piece right here is like that, and these are kind of pushed upwards. You gotta push them down, and then this can fold down. And then what you're going to want to do is come to the back, and there is a piece here. It's like this little yellow square. You're just gonna want to pull that down, it says, and then it says to, so this also needs to be bent, like, so it's like that, bend it like that, boom, there you go. And then peg it in, I guess. Oh, that fell off again. So there's this big peg, and it'll peg into something there. Let me do that real quick. Alright, so this part, for this to peg in, you're gonna have to push it down a bit, and then like pull it down, I guess, collapse it if you want to say, and you'll be at the level to peg it, and then peg it in. And then the next part, so is to kind of just fold this all upward, and then what it wants you to do is, hold on here, he's gonna fall over. Okay. Seems like you just kind of have to. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it kind of just wants you to be done with the back, I guess. It just folds up that much. I'll show you the back cable right now. But then you're just gonna want to fold these, like, kind of, hold on there, bend them inward, I guess you could say. And then it just wants you to do this with the hands. It says fold them up. I think I already did it. I'll check what the figure looks like to make sure the hands I did right. But yeah, and I'll show you guys if I need to fix it. But then it wants you to, with these, what does it want you to do with these? It wants you to, hold on here. Okay, so kind of just, this one's another harder one, but how do we do this? How would we do this? Okay, so I guess just like, so do that, I guess. So it's kind of like this, and then you're just gonna want to turn it this way. Oh my gosh, focus. It says that it has to peg in somewhere. What has to peg in? Maybe, hold on guys, let me figure this out. Okay, so this is the weirdest part, even though I did it so quickly. These pieces, see how they're kind of bent and flat? You gotta bend them a bit, and then there's a peg there, and it'll peg right into those, which is just so, like, weird. Okay, I guess, but then I guess, hold on. Okay, I did not pause it, I just realized, but there are these insanely tiny pegs in here that you have to peg, right here, that you have to peg these things into, but they're just so small, and it's really annoying. I don't know why they'd make that a step to do now instead of earlier, but whatever, I'm not the person who made it, so let's continue. Sorry guys, I just completely didn't film that, because there's just this part at the head. I'm not gonna explain it. This video's kind of, well, it's not that long actually, but I just didn't really, doesn't need to be explained. If you get this figure, you can read the instructions to figure this part out. It's pretty easy. But yeah, let me just look at the box one more time and see if I have him right. Okay, I just wanted him to stand straight, so I put him on this. So I fixed these. These are supposed to be on the outside, and they're bent like this. The instructions are not very good, in my opinion. Also, there are no instructions on how to turn them back into a car. So I guess you're just supposed to, like, I don't know, maybe it's easy to turn them back. It just looks hard. But hold on for a second. Okay, so here's the Studio Series ratchet. Looks alright, and there's the masterpiece one. Yeah, there's definitely a big difference. He has a lot more back cable. But yeah, you can obviously tell the difference between them. Obviously this one looks better. But yeah, he looks freaking awesome. I mean, just look at that paint job. That, come on, there you go. The mechanical detail is just amazing. And I mean, look at even wires sticking out and stuff. And I mean, look at the gun on him. His hands do have to go down to put the gun on him, but yeah. The pieces that are on him are kind of fragile. I'd much rather have him in this mode though than the car mode, even though the car mode does look freaking awesome, but still. These can spin on his hand. I would be careful with these pieces here. And these ones too, they're just weird. There's his head. Isn't that just amazing compared to this one? Yeah. I think his mouth can open. Come on there. Let me get it down real quick. There you go. It can slightly open. Which is a funny feature, I guess you could say. But yeah, he has a lot of back kibble. But it's fine. Like I said, it's supposed to look like the movie, and the movie characters have a lot of back kibble. So yeah, there he is. There's Ratchet. Let me get into the articulation real quick. Let me take off his weapons. Be careful taking out his weapons that nothing else just falls apart on you, like that piece just did. Anyways. Okay, so articulation. Let's start at the head. There's a swivel there. Can look up that high, down that far. Waist rotation. No crunch though. There's nothing. I mean, there's that at the arm, but then this kind of unpegs. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep it unpegged because it's annoying pegged in. Here's his hand. So this is on a ratchet joint, and it could do a 360, but there's a lot of things in the way, so I wouldn't advise it. Obviously, same for the other arm. There's a swivel at the end of that part. There's a bend at the elbow. Nothing there. A swivel at the hand, and the fingers are all on joints, not on individual ones. They're all together. And these ones down here can go down and back up. If we come down to the legs, you can kick out that far with the ratchet joint. You can kick back that far, but the back kibble gets in the way. You can kick out that far. And let me see here. There's a swivel at the knee, or by the knee, I guess. And then at the right there at the knee, there's a bend. And then at this part, I guess this is the knee, right? There's a bend. And then a pivot at the foot and a bend down. Doesn't look like there's a swivel, but yeah, pivot, and it can bend like that. And then these are also articulated. Very hard to move, but anyway, same thing for the other leg. That's all the articulation. Obviously, these can move. So yeah, let's just talk more about the paint job and other things. So this figure, I think a major problem is that there's multiple problems. Doesn't mean it's completely bad. But one thing is that these should not have to be pegged into here. These should just float around loosely like this, and then you can move the arm freely. And this is probably just my copy of the figure, but this kept falling off only on this side. So yeah, probably just mine. Another issue is this piece right here keeps falling off. It's staying there now, but it would normally fall off. Yeah, that's actually really all the problems that I have with it. The problem is that it doesn't come with instructions on how to transform it back, which kind of makes me mad. Sorry about that. My phone is dying. Oh no. And that's really all. But other than that, this freaking looks awesome, and I'd recommend it if you're looking for a movie figure of Ratchet. I would definitely recommend it if you have the money. Obviously, if you don't, try and get this one. Try to find him at stores. He'll be cheaper. Not everywhere he's cheap though. But yeah, this figure's awesome. His playability, not too well, but man, does he look cool. And he'd probably look good next to the other ones. And I'm probably gonna try and get the other ones as my life goes on. So let's put him there. Come on, there. No, he's not gonna fall over. Okay. So since Waspinator is in here, I'll just use this ratchet, but I'll still say Waspinator. This character gets a he gets a, let me think about this, a 9 Waspinators ratchet out of 10, because this figure is great. It looks great. There's only a few problems. The playability not too amazing, but you can get a lot of poses out of it. The accessories are few, but they look beautiful and they're painted beautifully. And the car mode is just awesome. And the transformation, not too bad. It was alright to understand, not too bad. Tabs, like the tabs and the pegs and stuff, they pegged in alright. They were good. And that's all I gotta say about this. Besides that, it looks freaking awesome. And yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video. Check out my other videos. I just started my Minecraft survival Let's Play series. And it'd be really cool if you guys checked it out. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment. Yeah, do whatever you guys want. And more reviews coming in the future. More Minecraft videos coming too. And so yeah, see you guys later. Watch my other videos because they don't get as much views, and it would be very nice if you guys did. Alright, bye. Like and subscribe.